want that one. I want that one come out.
Alright, so right now he's tearing apart the 400E motor.
There we go. That was weird. Why wouldn't the impact get that one out? That makes no sense.
I don't know. Show them the gasket.
Hang on. I can't. I don't have the adapter for my drill, and I can't use his because he's already touched it.
Yeah. And so he's using my impact.
Oh, it's already on. So this is the gasket that was on the 400E. These are from the same age bike. So this one has 14,000 miles. This one has 800 miles.
It's incredible.
And was parked in a barn. So somehow, just like the heat cycles, even this one is still like rubbery, and this one's like plastic.
Meanwhile, every other piece of rubber on the 400A was plastic.
So that is why I brought. Well, that's why I'm looking over this stuff, because I want to use the best parts before I sell anything. So
there's gonna be a lot of zooming in this video because social distancing. I'm over here on the Chappie.
It has a much wider angle than mine does. So
yeah. Okay. I can zoom up to like 10 times and still be fine.
That's the. I should probably know which. Actually, no. These are mirror images. Okay, it's fine. Ooh, dust.
Yeah, the 400A had that.
Goodness.
That was just like the 400A. There's like little spacers at the bottom.
Interesting.
Or dowels. I think it's because the head split into like almost two, but not quite.
That is everything, right?
Yeah.
Actually, that's the sound of it breaking loose.
I'd put those on the porch there.
Oh, there's only one dowel. Okay.
Yeah. Make sure you don't lose the dowel. I think that one has two. Or does it have one? Yeah, it does.
Okay. So I don't actually have to release the tension, I don't think.
You need... Yes, they are. This is where it might be a little bit tricky. Yeah. Try sticking a screwdriver in where the hole is.
My extension? I need my extension. Where did I put it? Oh, already losing tools. There it is.
Stick a screwdriver.
Yes, I'm aware that my mask is not on my face. We're more than 6 feet apart.
And it's a nice breezy day.
No,
outside.
that's it's not breezy, and no, that's actually bad.
Well, no, it's like not like breezy, but like
now I see why
a light
you said
breeze.
this.
Yeah. You also need to leave that in for the crank.
Well, for that we just needed to not. I mean, yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Things I learned from tearing apart the 400A.
So far, this has gone significantly faster. It took me about 20 minutes to pull this engine.
Yeah, everything on the...
adapter. Won't this fit?
Yeah, everything on the 400A. That's typical. You just have to really yank it. There's like a little C-clip on the end of there.
I hate this. What?
There's a C-clamp at the end of the impact.
Who designed this?
Harbor Freight.
What? There we go.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Actually, I need to.
Yeah, that would work.
There's dirt on this. Oh, there's dirt in this.
What you could do is have the breaker bar push against the ground.
Yeah, it's not that tough though. That's a fine place. What? Okay.
And next you have to align the timing gear there so you can slide out the cam.
Yeah.
You have to take the cam out first.
Yeah.
Yeah, right about there should work.
It's such tight tolerances that like the oil is keeping it down.
Have you moved the chain over a bit?
Screwdriver that I don't have because I broke it, so I had to buy another one.
Have you moved the chain
Quality.
gear over? Because you can do that.
Didn't move any of that yet.
It's harder to explain it from a distance instead of show it.
Yeah. This is the right way to do this, right? Ah!
Scratches up the cam.
That's not supposed to do that.
Did you put it in the right side?
Yeah. Do I need to release the tensioners?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I've found removing that bracket up on the head helped a bit too.
I'm planning to put the valve cover back on, so.
Oh, yeah.
So far, nothing is seized. Oh, yeah. Okay, that would help.
There you go.
That was easy.
You twist the cam lobes so they go right through there. Yep. Just like that.
What? There we go.
How badly did you scratch the cam?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I brought my shop towels. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Wrap that up. Put it somewhere safe. Probably was your jacket over there. Did you get plastigauge and all that?
No, I'm not going to use it. They said that as long as we're using the same components, it really doesn't matter.
Okay.
That these are not picky.
What about assembly lube?
You can just use oil. We're not making a new engine. How do you get the gear?
You drop the gear down. You might need to loosen the tensioner more.
Yeah. Can't do that by hand. If I remember though, it's important to not take this bolt all the way out.
Yeah. And
Oh,
yeah, there you go.
Um,
Your chain's just gonna have to float.
hang on.
You could zip tie it though.
I'm gonna, yeah, actually, that's a good idea, but I don't have zip ties. So, actually, wait. Why don't I just put this back in? Without the gear. The gear isn't part of it. Hang on, look.
I'd be more concerned about it slipping and then scratching the cam.
Bolts. That's not the right way. They said that these are not picky engines. that concerned.
Buy shop towel. Put the shop towel. No. Put the shop towel underneath the gear, or not the gear, the chain. Over the cam.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. I should buy myself some shop towels.
We just have to remember to reassemble the head before we try and start it.
Crunching noises.
Yeah. What are these noises? What is this stupid valve cover bolt into? Oh, does it bolt into the... What?
Oh, it might.
Where do the valve cover bolts go? Is it these holes right here?
Maybe.
I think so. Okay. So I just need to not block those. Alright. Actually, these can screw back in here.
You're supposed to rebuild engines on the ground, right?
Truck.
Trunk.
I want to drive a truck. And now, we will just hope for the best that the, actually, I just did all that work. Let me check the chain. Because I have the other chain here.
Now check how much slack's in that chain.
Actually, this one's fine. So I'll keep this until I actually need it.
Yeah.
I don't know how long I'll keep this bike, but if it gets to about 50,000 miles, that's about when you want to change it, I think. Shop towels.
Typically, a lot of bikes don't even reach that type of mileage.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get there on this one. Can you move the sawzall? Because I don't want to touch that.
Whee!
I'm moving.
Whee!
I moved. Oh, it does bolt into this. Okay. That might be interesting. I just bumped that right into those rotors.
I'm caught.
Oh, gasket. Join us to hear random things like gasket. Yeah. It bolts into that.
That's kind of weird.
Well, I guess we're leaving the valve cover off. Okay. Now what?
Now you have to.
Clutch side. Those are 8s.
What you?
Is an 8mm a good idea with an impact?
Wow, so those are a lot looser than.
Well, it's not exactly loose, it's just not seized. It's the Civic again! Don't look at a CPA.
Oh. What? Did the head just come loose?
Yeah.
Just remove the head.
We couldn't...
What?
We couldn't get the other one off.
We couldn't get this head off at all.
I guess I'm dropping the chain.
Oh,
that's hilarious.
Did you scratch the cam?
I don't care.
Whee! What the heck? I don't comprehend this. There goes your dowels.
Those valves look nice.
They hold it up in the sun? Oh yeah, they look clean.
I should have gotten shop towels first. Hang on. Oil.
Find your dowels.
All of the oil and brake clean that I sprayed in there just dripped out.
I see a dowel and a gasket on the ground.
Gasket on the ground?
Yeah, it's over there.
Where?
Here. Right.
Oh, I see it.
Right there and there.
Well, that's kind of a pain. I was hoping that would be seized on like the other one. Because now I have to... Now I have to figure out how to...
Don't step on... You just almost stepped on the dowel and the gasket. Yeah, there you go.
It's good enough.
Okay, I see where the dowel... Okay, flip the head down, upside down, and put the dowels in. They go on the outside. Turn it over.
Oh. Now, I don't want to damage this head gasket because I don't have another one. Oh!
Take all the dowels out.
The dowel stuck to the head gasket.
Yeah, there you go.
That one didn't have a gasket.
I think only 2 of the dowels have gaskets from the looks of it from here. That head gasket's fine.
Now the stupid thing about this is I'm pretty sure the jug is going to come off too. No, it's not good. Yet anyways. It's not going to fall off. That's what I don't want to have happen, is to have it fall off.
Well, that was just a lot easier.
Cylinder walls look great.
You move them up and down.
Pistons look terrible.
Move the pistons up and down.
Problem is that the chain is still down here.
Yeah. Huh. They don't look bad. You could just like wipe them off.
I'll keep it there then. Wire brush? That works on mopeds. Does it work on this? Actually, this head gasket was leaking. I'm pretty sure.
No.
Actually, that's the exhaust side. So. Welcome back, everybody.
Can't hear you.
Welcome back, everybody. Oh, hey, it's the little notched part for the shifter.
Hey.
That's kind of neat. So 1,
So-
2, 3, 4, 5. So if you come over here and look at this, I have to keep rubbing it in that I'm right about the neutral being halfway in between.
Shush, I was wrong.
Yeah, so I got the clutch removed. Well, actually, I don't know where we left off. I got the side cover removed.
Yeah.
Got the clutch removed. Now I can get rid of this. I don't know exactly what this is. Oh, it's spring loaded, isn't it? Oh wait, no, it's not. Maybe it is. Oh, okay. I see. That's the... Okay, that makes perfect sense now. Now I understand how this works.
So now you should be able to split the... Well, actually, you need to undo the crank bolt now.
But in theory, I should be able to get it partially moving now. Where's a good place to tap on? Probably where I was doing it before. Never been opened. I don't want to go inside of the case to do it. That seems like a terrible idea. This one looks like it's got some sort of sealant on it.
Now, do you have our TV? Instead of trying to hammer it, try to pry it apart. Put it in between a seam. No, on the outside of the case.
There is nowhere on the outside of the case to do it. Ooh, that's about to come off. Huh, it's not heavy anymore. That's nice. Okay, what side of this is not as terrible? That side. Oh yeah, that's making some progress, I think. This probably looks really bad on the video, but try not to get dirt down inside the engine. Quite honestly, it's probably fine as long as we just put the oil in it. So I'm just gonna, after we get the starter clutch, I'm gonna go to the store and get conventional oil, because that's good enough until I can get the right oil for it. So this has to come off, right?
Yes.
I'll start there.
First, take off that side and then the flywheel.
There it is. It's 17. All 17s.
Yep. Okay, so we got the flywheel off. He's taking off the coil generator.
Yeah.
This is almost split apart. It's a lot easier than the 400A because nothing's basically crunchy.
I mean, there's some signs of age, but obviously this one was kept in much nicer condition.
Well, it was also used too.
Yeah. And probably went through some rainstorms to keep debris off and all that. So it's not like it was neglected.
Yeah.
I think there is a way to take this off completely, but I'm not going to do that. It requires taking this off, and I kind of... maybe I will. Maybe I'll try my luck here.
Smack. Bonk.
There we go. That one took some effort.
You know, I do have an impact screwdriver. It's just that all the bits are broken. From trying to get the rotor screws off the CRV, I broke all of mine.
Haha. I love this thing. This one's better than the other one I have because this comes off. It's got a socket attachment on it.
Oh.
That's a heavy screwdriver.
I think that wire goes to that harness, yeah.
Oh, there's another screw down there. Those are for the pickup. This one's kind of crunchy. Hey, I have great luck with these.
Beep, beep.
This one's probably going to be a pretty nondescript video as well, but basically
Yeah.
what we're doing here is getting to the starter clutch, which requires disassembling the entire engine.
Which is fun. Do you think that main seal's gonna be fine?
It better be, because I'm not replacing it. So the thing now is, I need to flip this over. But I've got exposed pistons now.
And the tensioners are in the way.
Yeah.
Put it on its side.
Oh, what? Okay.
Oh, maybe you can remove the bottom bolt and remove the entire thing.
Nope, not that one. I need to figure out how this goes back together. That sounds encouraging, doesn't it? I do have the shop manual. I'm just not reading it. Well, there goes the chain. This will go on later. Where do you go? You'll go with the head. This is why you don't remove these all the way. That's a seal. That needs to stay. That hurt. Okay. Please stay on. Good. Yeah, okay. That's the chain guard. Or trigger. Well, that works. This is how we did the other one, so
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine.
Put the jack under there.
Dirt. Oh, there's the chain. Okay, it can just rest on the tensioner. It's fine. Stop laughing at me. This is how we got the other one off, so. Nope.
Use the pry bar on the case.
Yeah.
No, not that pry bar. Put it like.
What? You want me to use the clean one?
Slim it in between the seam. No, on the outside of the case, not the not the inside. Yeah, like right there.
Did this one have a gasket on the other engine?
No, there's no gasket. It's RTV.
Ow. That's working. Ow. Alright, so I just disassembled the 400E engine while Eric recorded some video. And this is our starter clutch right here. As you can see, it moves freely in both directions. But when I push it inwards, it does have some drag, but it's not enough to turn the engine over. So that's our problem right there. Is that this thing is moving freely in both directions. So the starter itself actually rides on this gear, and that spins the starter clutch. So I don't know why Honda thought this would be a good idea, but this is the extent you have to go to disassemble the engine and get to the starter clutch. That's a loud truck.
Alright, so we got this far now. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's cleaning off the bearing and putting it back in the case.
Do we need assembly lube on the other side? Actually, this has holes for oil, so it'll be fine. I heard a crunch.
Crunch.
If it's off a 1,000th of an inch, is that fine? That side's clean. I promise I'm actually trying to be legitimate with this.
Show them the starter clutch.
Ooh. I don't have another one, so I have to hope it doesn't leak. If it does, though...
RTV!
RTV, the rear main seal.
Yes.
No thanks. Alright, let's see. How much flex does that have compared to... Where did I put the other one?
Over there.
I mean, you can obviously tell which one has more miles. Actually, this one's looser. That's weird. Alright, let's see what the problem with the starter clutch is.
Just don't take stuff off.
Did it puke out the guts of it? Actually, there's just flat spots on this, I think.
Put it on and try to turn it.
There we go. No, see that? So it's exactly what the previous owner was describing, that sometimes it would work and sometimes it wouldn't. So the thing is, and that's why I was trying to spin it to get it to work in the opposite direction, because see, there's just a flat spot here.
Yeah,
sometimes it'll work, but if you get to that flat spot, then it'll go both ways. So it's those roller bearings are just done from being used. Yeah, that's what this big pain in the neck was for. Now the main issue right now is I can't get off the Torx bolts.
Impact. Impact.
If I had the right one, it would be fine. I just don't know if I have the right one. I don't know if it's like a T35 or something, but it's not a T30.
If I went and bought Torx.
I didn't. Because I forgot. Well, what's the numbering on this? That's just B. Ah! Fine.
Clunk.
These both say B on them. I'm not sure if that's the marking code, but Honda made. You know what we could do? I could just go get plastigauge and see if this crankshaft will work.
Yeah.
And then I could get something to eat. But yeah, that's... Whoops, sorry. That's all there is to it. So simple, right? Disassemble the entire engine to get to the starter clutch. And then, keeping to exactly what the manual says, I'm using one of these to torque everything down. Yep. Apparently these motors aren't picky, so I'm not all that concerned. As long as it doesn't rain in between me leaving and coming back.
Yeah.
Because I do need to get plastigauge.
Yeah, go do that.
So what do we do if it's out of spec?
Get the right size Torx.
Why? Like, what do you do when you're first assembling an engine? If it's not within spec, when you torque it down.
I don't know.
I can ask him. So I finished reassembling the engine. I just have to figure out how to jack it up. Flamethrower. It's way overexposed. Moment of truth.
Are you recording?
Yep. Nope. I smell it, but it's not. I don't think there's spark. Actually, it might need choke, so I might have to put the carbs back on.
Use your hands as a choke.
I can't record at the same time. It's fine.